Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as the GWA presents another wrestling extravaganza, Score or Bust, live from the Grand Ballroom in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us. We're going to send it right down to the ring, and we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get the action underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Gavin Briggs making his way into the ring with Old Glory in the biggest event in Global Wrestling Alliance history. We thank all of you at home and all of these great fans here for making this the biggest event in our company's history. We are going to make history here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is going to be all or nothing for some of these competitors here tonight. And Gavin Briggs waiting for his opponent to get the action started.
And his opponent, accompanied by Cliff Russell, representing the Eliminators from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 259 pounds, Vince Dixon.
One half of the Eliminators, Vince Dixon, geared up for action right here tonight in our opening contest against Gavin Briggs. Oh, I am so psyched, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are as well. We have three major championship matches here tonight. The World Tag Team titles are going to be on the line later on, as well as the Women's World Championship and the United States Heavyweight title and World's Heavyweight Championship are on the line in our main event. That will be later tonight. This match is underway, and a forearm shot by Gavin Briggs to start things off against the ropes and down to the mat, up and down with a stomp into the chest of Vince Dixon. Gavin Briggs with a double ear smacker to Vince Dixon. Now an elbow to the face, breaks up the waist lock, and Briggs now with several strikes and whip to the far side against the ropes. Jumping heel kick by Gavin Briggs and into the cover. One. Only one that time. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much on the line here tonight. That main event is the biggest and most important match in all of wrestling history. The United States Heavyweight Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship, both on the line. Winner takes all, as Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell challenges Aldo P. Wallace. Here's the cover. One. Well, just a one that time for Gavin Briggs. Vince Dixon gets the shoulder up. But once again, Arthur Caldwell will challenge Strongman Aldo P. Wallace. Whomever wins will walk out with all the gold. The United States Heavyweight title and the World Heavyweight Championship. Vince Dixon now set up on the top rope. Gavin Briggs drops him down into a backbreaker on top of the top turnbuckle. Devastating maneuver and into the cover. That's got to be all. 2-0. This capacity crowd chanting, "This is awesome," and I will have to agree. Gavin Briggs now Piston Fury with the hands, and once again, the Women's World Championship will also be on the line later tonight as Shelly Bennett defends against Wild Thing Tammy Mullins. What a knee strike up underneath the chin, and here's another cover. 1, 2, 3. No. Only a 2. Only a 2 that time for Gavin Briggs. I thought he had him. On top of that, the Varsity Club will challenge High Voltage for the World Tag Team titles. And look at this snap suplex by Vince Dixon to take control of this matchup. Vince Dixon going to try to get back in this thing. Up and down with a big side slam. That should be all right there. He got him. No, he didn't. Only 2 that time. Vince Dixon arguing with the official, but it was only 2. Gavin Briggs gets the shoulder up. This match continues. And look at this. Up, down with a powerbomb, deep cover. No! Somehow Gavin Briggs still gets the shoulder up. He somehow stays alive. Now with an arm bar. This capacity crowd chanting "Fight Forever." Elbow drop missed by Vince Dixon. And now knockdowns by Gavin Briggs and duck under the clothesline. There's a big diving clothesline from Gavin Briggs. Briggs now knee strike in the corner and a knee to the back and a clothesline. Gavin Briggs retakes control. Gavin Briggs now setting him up, crossing the legs, and down to the canvas into the center of the ring. Vince Dixon is in trouble. Gavin Briggs now looking to put this one away. Locks him up into the modified sharpshooter. Will Vince Dixon give it up, or will he be able to get out of this hold? No! Vince Dixon has to tap. Gavin Briggs is victorious. Locked in perfectly, the modified sharpshooter, and a victory in our opening contest for Gavin Briggs. Big victory for this young man here tonight. Dixon is not leaving. Wait a minute. Hold on. Briggs extends the hand, and Vince Dixon shakes the hand of the winner. Now that's sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to see that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is the #1 contenders match for the Women's World title. Amaya Stevens will go one-on-one with Lilith Vandiver. Big matchup with a big prize at stake. Let's head back down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Amaya Stevens.
Amaya Stevens walking with a purpose to the ring. If she can gain a victory over her opponent tonight, she will be named the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. That will be decided later on tonight between Wild Thing Tammy Mullins and the current champion, Shelly Bennett. But in order to do that, Amaya Stevens will have to defeat her opposition, and her opponent is coming to the ring right now.
And from Huntington Beach, California, Lilith Vandiver.
The lovely Lilith Vandiver making her way to the ring. Another big opportunity for this young lady right here tonight. If she can get a victory against this devastating striker, Amaya Stevens, then Lilith Vandiver will once again find herself as the #1 contender for the GWA Women's World Championship. It's a big match for both of these young ladies. A lot at stake. And they're both ready. There's the bell, and this one's underway. Lock up, center of the ring. Stevens with control and takes Vandiver to the ropes. And with the arm, wrenching it over the top rope. And now, using the hands, Vandiver going to want to avoid the striking ability of Amaya Stevens at all costs if she has any hope at winning this matchup here tonight. And now, several strikes now by Lilith Vandiver. Several forearm blows and an elbow. Amaya Stevens now battling out of the corner. and a leg trip. And Stevens now with a stomp to the back of the head. Vandiver needs to get away and needs to recoup. Well, she gets sent over the top rope and to the floor, and Stevens goes right after her. An armbar. Lilith Vandiver unable to get a breather. Now using the closed fists once again. We know that Amaya Stevens go-to, but the official needs to warn Stevens about that. The closed fist, illegal here in GWA. The official now utilizing the count. Sends Vandiver to the post. The official now up to 4. And Vandiver trying to get away. Nothing doing. Up on the shoulders and escapes. Vandiver now sends her into the apron. The official now up to 6. Both these ladies are being risked of being counted out. Vandiver now back into the ring. Stevens follows. And whip to the far side against the ropes. Missing with the clothesline. And lock up center of the ring. Now sends Vandiver for the ride. Waist lock sent across and to the buckle. And Stevens now using the boots. Amaya Stevens would love to get an opportunity to fight for that Women's World Championship. Amaya Stevens has had a couple of victories in the previous couple of weeks. Has been looking very impressive. And here's the cover, looking to end it, and now cheating! Vandiver able to get the shoulder up, but Amaya Stevens looking to steal this one. And up over the top rope, and drapes over the top rope to the floor again goes Lilith Vandiver. Stevens once again after her, not letting up. Elbow by Vandiver. Waist lock, sends her into the steps. The official once again utilizing his count. Vandiver sends her into the steps again. This is starting to get really violent between these two young ladies. A scoop here now by Vandiver. The elbows into the side of the head will break that up, and Stevens now using the kicks, and with a handful of hair just throws her across the room. A block there and a dragon screw. The official now up to 6. A kick to the side of the head, and Vandiver is down. Stevens now back into the ring. The official up to 7. Will Vandiver be able to get back into the ring in time? 8. The official went up to 8, but Amaya Stevens, for whatever reason, broke up the count and goes right back and punishes Vandiver some more. Vandiver with a block. And a block there by Stevens. Wrestles her down, and more right hands. Both these ladies willing to do whatever it takes to get that shot at the Women's World Champion, whether that be Tammy Mullins or Shelly Bennett. By the time this night is all said and done, we will find that out later tonight. What a shot! Did you hear that? My goodness! Stevens just pouring it on here. The official now up to 7 once again. Stevens now once again back into the ring and is going to break the count once again. Vandiver has been in all kinds of trouble for several moments. Now trying to battle back. Wait a minute. There's the cutter on the outside of the ring. Amaya Stevens may very well be out with that maneuver. Now sent to the post. Her head rings off the metal ring post. Stevens now sent back to the apron. Vandiver trying to take control now. A scoop here by Vandiver. Up and down, face first on the apron goes Amaya Stevens in the ring, and back out Vandiver now, breaking up the count. And now sent to the guardrail. And head first into the guardrail. These ladies are going all out. This match has been gotten very violent. And now Vandiver looking to put this one away. Insigiri to the back of the head. And the cover. 1, 2, no. Stevens rolls the shoulder, gets the kick out, and this match will continue. Vandiver stalking her prey. And rolling forearm. And look at this. Beautifully done. Head scissors, tilt-a-whirl. And back into the cover. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Lilith Vandiver gets the 3. But Amaya Stevens, I believe, grabbed the rope. Here's another look at that head scissors takedown. And let's take a look here. 1, 2. And yes, the hand was on the bottom rope. The official missed it. What a tough break for Amaya Stevens. This match should have continued, but the official has made a mistake. I mean, he is human. We all make mistakes. But what a tough break for Amaya Stevens. But Lilith Vandiver is the #1 contender for the Women's World title. Now, wait a minute. Now we're backstage with Don Holmes. More bad luck for Don Holmes. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the GWA World Tag Team titles are on the line as the Varsity Club challenges High Voltage. Let's take you back 2 weeks ago. The Varsity Club challenged High Voltage for the tag team titles on an episode of Supercharged, but that airplane spin into the cutter, and High Voltage retained the World Tag Team titles on that night. However, last week, in a surprising upset, the Varsity Club right here defeated the Eliminators to become the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. And that brings us to this matchup right here tonight for the gold.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 333 pounds, the Varsity Club.
In my opinion, the Varsity Club is an unlikely team to be the #1 contenders and to be challenging for the World Tag Team titles here tonight. But nonetheless, they won that right fair and square. They get their opportunity right here, right now, against High Voltage.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 490 pounds, they are the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, High Voltage.
Derek Wright and Charles Thompson, High Voltage. the GWA World Tag Team Champions. Very proud of them belts, as they should be. They are the top team in all of tag team wrestling at this current time. Will they retain here tonight, or will we see an upset and see new World Tag Team titles right here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada? There you see the challengers, the Varsity Club, and of course the defending champions, High Voltage. And our official now will grab the hardware from High Voltage and present it high. That's what it's all about. The biggest prize in all of tag team wrestling, the GWA World Tag Team Championships. Ryan Morris and Derek Wright will start things off here tonight. And Russian leg sweep to start off. And look at this, floats over. Right hands by Morris. And a reversal there by Derek Wright. These two teams are going to give it their all, no doubt about it. Rolling forearm and a leg drop by Wright. Lock up and sent for the ride. And that one missed. And another Russian leg sweep, float over again into more right hands by Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris just laying it in on Derek Wright. Wright now went for another rolling forearm, caught by Morris and sent headfirst into the buckle. And now the knee strikes in the corner. Derek Wright is on the wrong side of town. And Morris now against the ropes. What a shot to the side of the head. And here's the tag. In comes Eddie Sheffield. Derek Wright is in all kinds of trouble here. The Varsity Club have taken it to Derek Wright so far in this match. And look at this. Submission hold by Eddie Sheffield. Is Derek Wright going to be able to get out of this one? And he's fighting it. And there's an elbow. And again. And that one breaks up the hold. And DDT and into the cover. Only a 1 count there, but a DDT and quickly into the cover. A veteran-like maneuver trying to get the cover and the victory. Sent to the corner and a tag. In comes Big Charles Thompson. And look at this. Thompson's going to fly. Crossbody. And now into the cover. 1. Still only a 1. Little surprised about that one. Sheffield able to get the shoulder up quickly. And Big Charles Thompson. Look at that. Flapjack. And drops the elbow into the face of Eddie Sheffield. And back to the cover. And Sheffield now with a kick out at 2. Keeping the Varsity Club alive. Trying to become the World Tag Team Champions. A scoop and a slam by Thompson. And a kick into the back of the head. Charles Thompson now sends Sheffield for the ride. Back to the corner. And another tag. Derek Wright back in. And they send him for the ride against the ropes. Back elbow. Double elbow there by High Voltage. Tandem offense. 1, 2, and that one broken up by Ryan Morris. Making sure that this match does not end. If they do not win the World Tag Team titles right here tonight, they may not get another opportunity for quite some time. Rolling clothesline by Derek Wright, and Morris trying to get back to his feet once again. Derek Wright's in there having to fight them both. Hammerlock, scoop slam, and a European uppercut. Morris now finally getting out of the ring, drops the elbow. And Derek Wright is now rolling. Sent into the corner with force is Eddie Sheffield. A dive and a tag, and Ryan Morris makes his way back in. big open hand slap to the chest. Hooks him up. And right over the top. German suplex. Perfectly executed. And an elbow to the back of the head. And back to the cover. 1, 2. A 2 count, and Ryan Morris kicks out. Derek Wright now sends him for the ride. He puts on the brakes and blocks the clothesline. And set up, whip to the far side against the ropes. Back elbow sends Morris back down to the canvas. High Voltage looking good here tonight. Sends Morris back to the ropes. And here's yet another tag. Buries the right hand into the stomach. And this offense, what a clubbing blow. This offense is why High Voltage is the World Tag Team Champions. And another forearm to the face. And here's the cover, that should do it. 1, 2, and no, Eddie Sheffield in to break up the cover. And now up and down. Eddie Sheffield slammed by Charles Thompson. Thompson now grabs him, tosses him over the top rope and to the floor goes Eddie Sheffield. And now Derek Wright looking to put this one away. Another clubbing blow to the back, and again. And Morris was not willing to go down. And Thompson now sends him to the buckle. And an elbow. Morris trying to fight out of the corner now. Shoved back. And here's another tag. And sent for the ride. Once again, Morris gets the elbows to the face. Once again. And an axe handle smash into the chest. And here's the cover. That should do it. No, broken up again by Eddie Sheffield. Trying to keep his team alive and sent over the top rope to the floor. Once again. Derek Wright brings Morris down face first in the center of the ring. Derek Wright looking to end it right here. Ryan Morris doesn't know where he is. Neck breaker by Derek Wright. 1, 2, 3. High Voltage retains. And look at this. A jumping neck breaker by Derek Wright. And that was enough for the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners and still the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, High Voltage.
Well, try as they might, the Varsity Club comes up short on this night. Still your World Tag Team Champions, Derek Wright and Charles Thompson, High Voltage. Well, wait a minute. Oh my God! Look who's back! It's Mr. Amazing, Ray Snyder. We haven't seen Ray Snyder in months, but he has returned. He is here in Las Vegas, Nevada. He is here at Score or Bust. Mr. Amazing is back. I don't believe it. Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder is back, but we have to move on. Our next matchup, Chris Vandiver will go toe-to-toe with Big Bubba Mason. So let's get back down to the ring and keep the action flowing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Lilith Vandiver from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Vandiver.
Chris Vandiver making his way down to the ring for one-on-one action here tonight with the lovely Lilith Vandiver and the new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, the lovely wife of Chris Vandiver. Chris Vandiver has a mountain of a man to go up against here tonight in Big Bubba Mason. Chris Vandiver hoping that he will be just as successful as his lovely wife here tonight with a victory over the big man from Oklahoma, Bubba Mason. What a night it has been so far here tonight at Score or Bust in Las Vegas, Nevada. High Voltage has just retained the World Tag Team titles, and we have just seen the return of Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder. I can't believe it.
And his opponent from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 324 pounds, Big Bubba Mason.
Here's the big nasty man from Perry, Oklahoma, Big Bubba Mason.
All right, that's it.
He has a nasty temper, does Big Bubba. We've seen that in the past. Carrying that bull rope and cowbell to the ring. And looking to punish and hurt Chris Vandiver for a victory here tonight. Vandiver looking a little overconfident here, but the bell rings and we're underway. And here comes Vandiver coming out hot. Shoved backwards by Bubba Mason. And just like that, one clubbing blow sends Vandiver to the mat. And Vandiver comes back up swinging. Chris Vandiver showing no fear. What a kick to the side of the head. The big man goes down. Elbow drop. Chris Vandiver isn't going to just give it up. I can tell you that right now. He's going to fight. He gets a jawbreaker there, and one big paw swipes down Chris Vandiver, and he steps over the chest. Lilith Vandiver looking on the outside. Bubba Mason now hooks him up. Face first with the Dominator by Bubba Mason, and here's the cover. One. Only a one that time, and I thought that could have been it right there. The raw power of Big Bubba Mason on display sends Vandiver to the buckle. And now buries the knees into the guts. The lower abdomen area. Bubba Mason in control at this time. Big stomp to the chest. Bubba Mason telling him to get to his feet. Lock up and a scoop here up on the shoulders. Down across the top rope. Bubba Mason now scoops him up once again. And look at this. Oh my God. Tossed him over the top rope to the floor. Chris Vandiver lands with a splat on the floor right in front of the front row, right in front of his wife, Lilith Vandiver. I told you this man has a temper. Up No, don't you do it. Power bomb on the floor. Big Bubba Mason is destroying Chris Vandiver. The official may need to call this one for the health and safety of Chris Vandiver. He's being destroyed in there. Up and down across the barricade. The official now up to 6. 7 now. Big Bubba finally sends Vandiver back into the ring. Chris Vandiver is being destroyed at the hands of Big Bubba Mason. And wait a minute. Chris Vandiver trying to battle back. He's giving it everything he's got. And now just pulling that left arm across the rope. Open hand strikes to the face of Big Bubba. Hip toss and an elbow drop to the shoulder. Chris Vandiver is battling back here. Don't count Chris Vandiver. Van Cutter! Van Cutter! Van Cutter! He hit it. That could be it right there. Sudden, split, second, spur of the moment. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That was so close. A 2 count for Chris Vandiver. I thought he had it. Now that one blocked, and Bubba Mason used the fist once again and just chucks him over his head like a bale of hay. Bubba Mason was on the receiving end of the Van Cutter. It looked as though Chris Vandiver was coming back. And up and down on the top turnbuckle. Bubba Mason has taken back over, sends him for the ride. And look at this. Chris Vandiver with the block. Hammerlock DDT. That's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3, did it. No, that was only a 2. The official says only 2, my God. I thought Chris Vandiver had it. Chris Vandiver is stunned. The audience is stunned. I am stunned. I can't believe it. Big Bubba Mason got the shoulder up, but Chris Vandiver doing exactly what he needs to do, keeping the pressure on, buries the elbow, does Big Bubba, and now against the ropes, Chris Vandiver has hit Big Bubba Mason with everything he's got, and look at this strength and power, up and down. The gorilla press slam to the center of the ring. Vandiver's been cut somehow. Oh my God, did you hear that? That was sickening. That's it. 1, 2, 3. No, wait a minute. Chris Vandiver got the shoulder up. How did he do that? How did he do that? My God, how did Chris Vandiver do that? He got the shoulder up. He just had his head kicked clean off his shoulders, but he somehow gets the shoulder up. But Big Bubba, double underhook suplex, tosses Vandiver across the ring. My God, how much more can Chris Vandiver take? Against the ropes, big splash in the corner. Big Bubba Mason is not happy that Chris Vandiver kicked out. Vandiver trying to fight. Spine buster by Big Bubba. Now Big Bubba Mason in the corner. Vandiver wobbly. He doesn't know where he is. Oh my God. Get the EMTs. This one is over. 2, 3. Big Bubba Mason is your winner. Look at this. With the twist, extra momentum with the big boot. That one had to have knocked Chris Vandiver out cold.
Here is your winner, Big Bubba Mason.
Try and fight as he might, Chris Vandiver comes up just short. Big Bubba Mason wins this battle here tonight. Well, speaking of battles, The GWA Women's World Championship is on the line next as Tammy Mullins challenges the champion, Shelly Bennett. Let's show you how we got here on September 16th. On that edition of Supercharged, this happened. A distraction by Whitney Duncan, and Tammy Mullins uses that, takes advantage, and with the spinning heel kick, gains a victory over the Women's World Champion, and that spawned a fury in Shelly Bennett that we would see over the next couple of weeks. 4 weeks ago, Bennett would attack Tammy Mullins after a matchup on Supercharged with that submission hold. Then 3 weeks ago, before the match could even start, clothesline to the back of the head, and she continued to assault Mullins in the ring afterwards. She had to be restrained. 1 week later, Tammy Mullins and Shelly Bennett met in the aisleway, and they would come to blows. A brawl would ensue. Security and officials would have to break these ladies up once again. They would not be denied. They just kept going at it. And then finally, 2 days ago, in a non-title match, Tammy Mullins would pull off a victory right here, non-title match against Shelly Bennett, and gain some momentum heading into this championship matchup.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Championship.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen. The challenger, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins. Mullins now has a couple of victories over the Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett. If she can gain just one more victory over Shelly Bennett right here tonight, then she will become the brand new GWA Women's World Champion. But she will have to defeat Bennett one more time in this matchup to get it done. Now waiting for her rival and the champion. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. The Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett. Bennett has had a chip on her shoulder ever since she won that Women's World title several weeks ago. And she definitely has an attitude. She has a chip on her shoulder. She wants to prove that there is no one else in her league. That right there is what it's all about for these ladies. Let's go to the ring for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Toluca Lake, California, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins. And introducing the champion from Anaheim, California, she's the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett.
And there you have it, champion and challenger. Bennett will now surrender the championship belt to the official. The official will give Tammy Mullins a look at it so she knows exactly what she's fighting for, and it's that, the Women's World Championship. It's all on the line for these ladies right here, right now. Big match, and it's underway. Bennett now, wait a minute, Bennett retreats to the outside of the ring. Drawing the line in the sand, so to speak, is Shelly Bennett. The official now starts his count. What in the world is Bennett doing? Tammy Mullins now having to be restrained by the official. She was looking to go after her, and she's going to. Mullins now to the outside, but Bennett back in, and Shelly Bennett uses that to sucker Mullins in and gain the unfair advantage. And look at Bennett go for the cover. Only a one that time, but now I see what she was trying to do. She's trying to get in the head of Tammy Mullins, trying to psych her out before the match could even begin. It appears that she might have done just that. Shelly Bennett has taken control in the early going. Now wrenching on the leg, and again tearing at the hamstring. And Bennett now with a couple of kicks to the face. And went for the double stomp, but missed. Lock up and dragon screw by Tammy Mullins. Trying to get back in this thing, and back suplex there by Tammy Mullins. Drops Bennett like a bad habit. And now knee to the stomach and an axe kick to the back of the head. And Bennett now retreats to the outside, trying to break up this momentum. And Mullins still grabs her. Axe kick once again. The official has started the count. And look at Bennett go. Sends her to the barricade, to the guardrail. Suplex situation, drapes her over the top. Kick to the side of the head. Vicious. The official now up to 4. And sends her into the apron. Bennett now with the scoop. And down across the barricade once again. The official now up to 6. This would be a shame for it to end like this, but it appears Bennett now tosses her back in and goes back in herself and goes for the cover. This could be all right here. 1. No, not even a 1. Mullins still has a lot of fight left in her. Little surprised by that. I bet Bennett is too, and it's that kind of that quick of a kick out is definitely going to make Bennett frustrated. Went for the double stops again, and there is the spinning kick and a German suplex with a bridge. 1, 2, no. Bennett gets the shoulder up. 1 second away from a new women's world champion. Sunset flip powerbomb. And drives the knee into the mat. Tammy Mullins battling back. Mullins now goes for the neck breaker, turns it around, face buster into the mat. That's got to do it. Wait, she goes with punches now. Tammy Mullins has turned this thing around, looking to put it away. There's another kick, and Mullins now has her up on the shoulders. Up and down, face first into the buckle. She crumples in the corner and pulls her out the hard way. And here's the cover. This could be all. 1, 2, no. At the last moment, 1 second away. Stand it. No, she missed it. Standing moonsault. Now look at Bennett go with a combination of strikes. Here's the cover. 1. And no, now the rope break. This time the official sees it. Tammy Mullins grabs the rope, and Bennett is not happy. She better focus on Tammy Mullins, however. Bennett now sends her for the ride against the ropes, coming back with a kick to the shin and a double stomp. Tammy Mullins on the receiving end of a lot of punishment here in the last several minutes. And here's the cover that may do it. Bennett, no. Mullins barely gets the shoulder up. This match continues. What a match this has been. And now up on the top rope and just throws her off the top rope. She hits her back on the apron and down to the floor. What a nasty fall for Tammy Mullins. Shelly Bennett now playing to the crowd. Mullins has made her way back to her feet. And back into the ring. And went for the kick but missed. She sidestepped. There's the forearm, and up and over to the floor goes Shelly Bennett. Now Tammy Mullins in the ring to take a breather, get a few moments to collect herself. And Mullins is going to go right after her. She has to beat Bennett in the ring. Drop kick, and Bennett takes over. Bennett does not have to beat Mullins. Mullins has to beat Bennett in order to become the Women's World Champion. And a lockup sent to the corner. And scoop and a slam. Shelly Bennett now up to the middle rope. She's waiting for her. Double axe handle. Right in the top of the head, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. No, wait a minute. I thought Bennett had her. But Mullins got the left shoulder up at the last moment. Shelly Bennett must be thinking, what do I have to do to put Tammy Mullins away? And now, a shot and a kick to the side of the head. That right there should do it, ladies and gentlemen. Another double stomp. Stiff kick to the back. I think at this point, Bennett is just trying to punish Mullins. Trying to make her regret ever stepping into the ring with her. Trying to teach her a lesson, so to speak. Because right now, she's just punishing her. Bennett now brings her back to her feet again. And what she got in mind, sends Mullins to the buckle again. And whip to the far side, to the corner. Went for the knees, and that time Mullins avoided it. Tammy Mullins, axe kick to the back of the head. Tammy Mullins gonna see if she can put this one away. There's the headbutt into the side suplex, and that's it. We got a new champion. We have a new champion. No, we don't. Somehow Shelly Bennett gets the right shoulder up off the canvas at the last moment. Goes for the kick. That one blocked. A knee to the face. And Bennett now against the ropes, and another shot to the side of the head. 1, 2, 3. Shelly Bennett somehow retains. Tammy Mullins got in the side suplex, but it wasn't enough. That kick was blocked, and the champion was able to take advantage. Bam! With that kick and the cover, and Shelly Bennett is still your Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and still Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Shelly Bennett.
What a match between these two ladies for the Women's World Championship. Shelly Bennett, still the queen of that mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup is going to be a fight for sure. One half of the Pitbulls, Mauler Isaac, takes on the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Pitbulls, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 269 pounds, Pitbull Mauler Isaac.
Pitbull Mauler Isaac, the oldest of the Isaac brothers. Of course, there's the younger brother, Luther Isaac, collectively known as the Pitbulls. Mauler in one-on-one action here tonight against the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger. Still to come, our main event. Winner takes all, the United States Championship and the World Championship up for grabs. And here comes Sergio.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Sergio Dondelinger.
I gotta believe that both these men, especially Sergio, he is a brawler. He is a fighter, no doubt about it. But Mauler, he does just that to his opponents. He mauls them, for sure. This is going to be a slugfest. This might be one of those Irish pub fights, if you will, between Sergio Dondelinger and Mauler Isaac. What a night this has been so far at Score or Bust in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's far from over. This matchup just about to get underway. There's the bell, and let's go. Lock up center of the ring. Headbutt by Sergio. Mauler sent to the canvas. And again. Sergio with a third headbutt. Coming out strong against Mauler Isaac, and Mauler being backed up into the corner. And look, Sergio throwing the heavy lumber. And down to the mat, Sergio Dondelinger coming out of the gate hot in this match. What a splash, and already to the cover. Only a one that time before Mauler gets the shoulder up. But Sergio Dondelinger taking it to the Pitbull in the early going to the far side, and a shoulder block. Neither man budges. And now whip to the far side again, and that one missed. And a kick by Mauler, and Mauler with the neck breaker. And an elbow drop to follow it up, and Mauler Isaac trying to come back, goes for the cover here. Only a one that time, way too early. And Mauler Isaac, perfectly executed suplex there on Sergio Dondelinger. Dondelinger now on the receiver, up, and look at the agility by Sergio. German suplex by the Fighting Irishman. And Mauler is rocked once again. Big clothesline sends the Pitbull down. Another splash. Sergio now. Look at that strength to throw somebody the size of Mauler Isaac like that. That's strength, ladies and gentlemen. That is power. Unmitigated power. Head first into the buckle. And now on the middle rope. Several strikes. And listen to the crowd chanting right along with it. 10 shots to the face of Mauler Isaac, having his facial features rearranged. 1, 2, he got him. No, he didn't. Only a 2 count. A 2 count that time. Mauler Isaac gets the shoulder up. Dondelinger now sends him for the ride. Back elbow sends Mauler to the canvas. And Sergio maybe looking to put it away here. And went for the big boot. That one did not connect. That one, however, did. Mahler has been unable to shake the cobwebs, although that elbow drop missed. And now, what's Mahler going to do with him? Sends Sergio now to the buckle. And snap suplex by Mahler Isaac. And Mahler did not take advantage, so Sergio will. Several more strikes and a lockup. And double underhook power bomb by Mahler Isaac. Here's the cover. Is that all? 1, 2, no. Dondelinger able to escape. Mahler Isaac now. Underhook suplex that time. Mahler Isaac pulling out all the stops here in this one. Now takes Dondelinger, puts him up against the ropes, sends him for the ride, runs through the clothesline, and look at that! He just sent Sergio out of his boots. Sergio Dondelinger in trouble. Here's the cover. That could be all. And it's not. Dondelinger gets the left shoulder up. Mahler Isaac doesn't know what he's got to do to put Dondelinger away. What a shot. And now Mahler Isaac sets him up. Spear, and that one will do it. 1, 2, no. Somehow, some way, the Fighting Irishman continues to fight, and he gets the shoulder up. This match continues. How did he kick out of the spear? Up, down, no, and he misses the splash. Clothesline, and again, here comes Sergio. Another knockdown. Dondelinger now with the splash in the corner. Mahler being rocked. Dondelinger coming back. Running, battering ram headbutt by Sergio Dondelinger. Dondelinger has the victory in his grasp. Dondelinger zinger. Is that all? 1, 2, and it is. Sergio Dondelinger battles to the victory. And this is how he did it. The Dondelinger zinger was enough to put Mahler Isaac away.
Here is your winner, Sergio Dondelinger.
A huge victory here tonight for the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dondelinger. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The talk is over. It's time to get down to business. The United States Championship, the World Championship, it's all on the line. Winner takes all as Arthur Caldwell battles Aldo P. Wallace. Let's show you how we got here. 3 weeks ago on Supercharged, Aldo P. Wallace assaulted Caldwell with a bat, and then this. The powerbomb off that elevated platform through the table to the concrete floor. Later that night, Caldwell attempted to get retaliation and revenge, was unable to do so, as Aldo P. Wallace was able to overpower him once again and continue to pummel him and put Caldwell on the shelf. But 2 days ago, Caldwell came back with a bat of his own with retaliation and retribution on the mind and proceeded to wear Aldo P. Wallace out. This all started a month ago where Aldo P. Wallace used the 2 out of 3 falls rules, manipulated him to his advantage using a steel chair to gain an unfair advantage to win the world title. Arthur Caldwell stepped up to the plate to defend the honor of handsome Harry Sharp and bring honor back to the world heavyweight title. Aldo P. Wallace has been trying to end Arthur Caldwell's career ever since, but that is what brought us to tonight.
The following champion versus champion contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight and Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championships. Introducing the champion from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell.
The United States Heavyweight Champion, Arthur Caldwell, set for the biggest match of his career, and it is the biggest and most important match in all of GWA history. The United States title and the world title up for grabs. Winner takes all.
And introducing the champion from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 379 pounds, Strongman, Aldo P. Wallace.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. That coward, that no good, worthless SOB, this snake in the grass piece of garbage, Strongman Aldo P. Wallace, the heavyweight champion of the world, strong-armed his way into making this a title for title match. He's got exactly what he wanted. It's all on the line. The official now will take the World Heavyweight Championship from Aldo, and now the United States Heavyweight title from Arthur Caldwell. There it is. It's all or nothing. It's all up for grabs. Oh, this one's going to be big. What a match this is going to be. There's the bell. Let's get it on. Caldwell with the knife edge chop. Caldwell now in the clutches. Suplex by Aldo P. Wallace. And he's blatantly choking him, referee. Goes for the early cover, but a rope break's going to break that one up. Caldwell, obviously the smaller of the two. Wallace, obviously the stronger of the two. But Caldwell is a master technician, and because he's a little smaller, he will have speed to his advantage. He will have to use all of his advantages to take down Aldo here tonight. My God, look at those knife edge chops. God, do you hear that? What a shot. Against the ropes, and the shoulder block. It's like he ran into a brick wall. Down across the arm. Another cover and yet another rope break. Arthur Caldwell trying with all of his might. God, there it is again. What a shot. And a drop kick. And it rocks the big man. And again, Caldwell giving it everything he's got. He missed the crossbody. Caldwell rings the neck, sending Caldwell to the mat, and here's a cover. Only a one that time. Ladies and gentlemen, this, just like every other World Heavyweight title match, is 2 out of 3 falls rules. Caldwell is going to need to get the first fall quickly so that Wallace cannot use the unfair advantage like he did at Power Struggle to win the world title. But Caldwell needs to get the first fall, and he needs to do it quickly to take that advantage away from Strongman Aldo P. Wallace. And there's the Dragon Screw by Caldwell. Ashley Price on the outside of the ring, cheering on her man. Drop kick. That one sends Wallace to the mat. And now, Arthur Caldwell goes to the leg. That's his game plan. Wear down the leg. For one thing, if he can't stand, he can't slam you. He can't press slam you. And you work on the leg, you damage it and set up for that inverted figure 4 leg lock. Caldwell now using his strategy to perfection. Now against the rope, up, down with the knee drop to the face. Arthur Caldwell has gained the advantage, and he is taking it to Aldo P. Wallace, and he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it right here. He's got it. The inverted figure 4. Tap out, Aldo. Tap out right now. He's wrenching on it. He's got it cinched in deep. My God, just tear his legs apart. Aldo battling back. He breaks the hold. A right hand to the face. I'm sorry, I know I should be unbiased, but Aldo P. Wallace is getting exactly what he's got coming to him. Look, here's the roll up. 1, 2, 3, he got it. Arthur Caldwell got it. He reversed the slam with the quick roll up, and he has taken the advantage away from Aldo P. Wallace. It's 1-0, pretty boy Arthur Caldwell. And now, Wallace scoops him up, down, head first into the turnbuckle. And now he's biting. He's biting the fingers of Arthur Caldwell. And what a kick to the chest. He just made the big man angry. Clothesline. And another, no, duck. Back body drop. And a spine buster. Follows it up into the cover. 1, 2, no! Caldwell somehow kicks out. There's the headbutt from Aldo B. Wallace. And he's setting him up. No! Here's the press. Look at this. No! No! Down face first, center of the ring. Here's the cover. No, not like this. Aldo P. Wallace ties it up. It's 1-1. It's all on the line. All or nothing. Both titles on the line. Does it get any more? Oh my God. Knee drop. Does it get any more intense than this? Another knee drop. And Caldwell trying to battle back. And Caldwell now. Elbow drop to the chest. Caldwell now going back to the leg. It's exactly what he needs to do. Somehow, after the headbutt and the press slam, Caldwell is getting back in this thing. Working on the leg once again. Against the rope, up, down with the knee drop to the face. Once again, Caldwell now in the face of Aldo P. Wallace, and again with the knee drop. Caldwell now pouring it on, and again. And again to the leg. He wants to make sure that it's softened up so that when he locks on the inverted figure 4, Aldo will be unable to escape. Oh, wait, Aldo just shrugged that one off. Look at this power. Still. No, please. Please. No, he's got his feet on the rope. He's got his feet on the damn ropes. Come on. And Caldwell kicks out. Caldwell kicks out. Oh, my God. Aldo P. Wallace tried to steal it anyways, that son of a bitch. Aldo P. Wallace now choking him. Aldo P. Wallace taking every shortcut in the book that he can to try to retain the World's Heavyweight title. Caldwell now up on the shoulders and down across the top rope. Caldwell on the receiving end of so much punishment. And Caldwell with a drop kick, battles back again. Arthur Caldwell trying to put this one away. My God, can you believe this match? Crossbody into the cover. 1, 2, new champion. No, only a 2. Only a 2. Aldo kicked out again. And wait, here it is. Here it is. The inverted figure 4. He's got it. Tap out, Aldo. Tap out. We got a new world champion. My God, tap out, Aldo. Arthur's got it. He's got it cinched in, and he's got it cinched in deep. Aldo's battling back once again. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What does Caldwell have to do? My God. That one blocked. Small package. He's got him. He's got him. New champion. New champion. New champion. No. Kick out. Kick out. Another 2 count. Caldwell drops the knee to the back of the head. And Caldwell's going for it again. Will this time be the charm? Inverted figure 4, he's got it cinched in. He's got it cinched in. Aldo P. Wallace taps. Aldo P. Wallace taps. Arthur Caldwell has done it. Let's look at this. The reversal into the roll-up gains the first fall for Arthur Caldwell. Somehow, Aldo P. Wallace battled back. The press slam. And a fall for Aldo, and it tied it up 1-1. But finally, Arthur Caldwell locked in the inverted figure 4 and defeated Strongman Aldo P. Wallace. What a match.
Here is your winner and pretty boy, Arthur Caldwell.
Arthur Caldwell has done it here tonight. What a night here at Score or Bust from Las Vegas, Nevada. We hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in this Friday for another edition of Supercharged.